Okay, we are here for the latest SmackDown review for August 23rd, 2013. Now, I thought this was a pretty decent showing of SmackDown. Can't remember what city they're in, but that's beside the point. So, we start off by they were showing what happened at SummerSlam when it came to the WWE title and what happened on Raw. And then Randy Orton comes out, cuts this promo how he's the champ, he's now the new face, he's not going anywhere. How he was chosen by the McMahon's Triple H, how he said he need their help, but let's face it, he took the opportunity. And then Daniel Bryan comes out and says what he wanted to say on Monday Night Raw before Stephanie Turner was to thank John Cena for the opportunity and for the match and the fact that he was able to beat him one day out of his entire life. The fact he was better for one day, despite the fact he had fought through the injury. And I felt that was showing very good sportsmanship. I thought that was a good promo. They went on to say how pretty Reindeers, and and pandering to the crowd, getting them into it. All the yes chants. The girl said, "I want my rematch tonight." But Randy Orton said, "Yeah, Knights of the Night champions." And so he tried to go for the RKO, and then it was deflected by Bryan. Just kicked him out of the ring, and then Randy Orton just walked away, and then the yes chant started. Then we had a Cody Rhodes versus Curtis Axel match. I thought it was a very good match. Could have gone on a bit longer. I give the match like a 6 out of 10 because it was very good. It showcased both their talents very well. I thought it was a very good match to a standpoint. The match ended with Cody trying to go for a moonsault, but then Heyman blocked him, and then Curtis had to like hit him and hit his finisher, and the match was done. Then Paul Heyman cut a promo with Punk, well, about Punk, and then Curtis Axel challenged him to a match for Monday Night Raw. So let's see where that goes. So after all, very good start to Monday Night Raw. I liked how, where it was going with that. And so, now I'm gonna tell y'all know I don't have the best memory because it's a very fresh show. I don't really take notes, which I really should do. Let's see. Um, I'm just gonna go off memory here. So we get this. I believe the next thing was. Hmm, I want to say it was the. Oh, you know what I think it was? I think it was the match between Dolph Ziggler. No, 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 no. I just remember now. Weird Barrett comes. Ricky Rose talking on the phone with someone. I forget who and what, why. And then Wade Barrett comes to confront her about Daniel Bryan, saying he doesn't want him to make it to SummerSlam. He needs to end things, get a score settled. And he says, "I want to take out Daniel Bryan tonight." And Vicky Guerrero, after a few choices, makes a steel cage match for the main event: Daniel Bryan versus Wade Barrett, which we'll talk about later on. Oh my bad. That came back. That came before the match with Curtis Axel and Cody Rhodes. But then I believe happened next was we had a Dolph Ziggler and Biggie Langston match again. It was a great match, but could have gone longer. But Dolph Ziggler ended up picking up the win with the zigzag against Biggie Langston. And it was kind of an okay match. Could have gone longer. I wish it was a bit better. Again, just stay in my opinion. Uh, I hope with Dolph Ziggler, like I don't know who, when it comes to the world title picture, they really are kind of faulting on it. I think they're going with Rob Van Dam, but then are they going with Cody Rhodes and then Damian Sandow, then Dolph Ziggler? Mm, I think after tonight, I can count Christian out of the picture, but we'll have to see. And Anywho, I don't think there was a Divas match tonight, which was really surprising. Either that or I missed it. Let's see. So we get that. No. And then we get a very odd Ryback promo. Now, usually, the last couple weeks, he's been doing kind of sort of funny bullying promos. Hey, I'm against bullying, but come on, it's WWE. These are very funny promos. This is very funny. This one was different though. See, a random dad, a fan, I don't know how he just got there, came up with an autograph to sign for Ryback, and apparently he has been watching lately, so he didn't know who Ryback was, didn't know his name, asked who he was, and like, why'd you come back here? They didn't know who I was. That's disrespectful. He's like, I'm not being disrespectful. Well, tell your son you're a dumbass. Rips the thing in half, shoots him. Very quick. Not even really that funny. They're getting less funny and funny later on. Hopefully, at least go somewhere with that soon. Let's see. Let's see. What else was after? I believe what was up next was a. I think what next was a match between. Oh, and then the thing is about an hour halfway through the show, and we got the Christian and Del Rio match. Now I thought if Christian actually did win this match and bring him back in the title picture, it'd be a great run to Night of Champions. Maybe they make him a triple threat match with a Rob Van Dam or Cody Rhodes thing. I thought it'd be good. And then Sandow would still walk away with the title. Very back and forth match. Dario once again targets the arms. Christian goes for a couple of good hits and misses. But ultimately, the match ended with Dario creatively coming up with a new way to put on the armbar. And Christian taps out. So, I'm not sure they're trying to go with Christian, but they'll at least do it something good soon. Because you're trying to build Christian's one more match and he loses. I mean, is it so hard to have him be at least a transitional champion? I don't know. It seems very stupid to me. Because I'm a big Christian fan. And I don't know. It's like they just don't give a shit. Yeah, this review's going pretty quick, isn't it? Actually, screw this. I'm getting a swig. That's good stuff. What was next? Oh, so after the match, Dario cuts, oh, you're peasants, but follow me and you'll be better in the future. Promo with that shit, and Ricardo Rodriguez comes out and says, you're not a leader of the people. I represent someone who does believe in the people, believes the people. He's gonna kick your ass. And then he brings out Rob Van Dam. Again, it's just another kind of meh promo. Because isn't RVD like on a limited contract? Like, what are they? Are they setting him up for a loss? Because I think Dario's been champion for a bit too long now. No one's starting to give a crud about him. I'm starting to slowly fade out of that. So something exciting happens soon. And then I believe next we get a big show in Mark Henry match versus 3MB. They pretty much just fed them to Big Show and Mark Henry just to get their role going. But that wasn't really the focus of the match, even though it was won by a knockout punch. The main focus was after the match, where the Shield cut a good promo saying that the new era is here, they don't belong, and then they're gonna end their stop them at SummerSlam, or well, it's not SummerSlam, but some point in time in the future. Now, there's so many other better choices or tags right now in the WWE. I don't think that this should be the main focal point. I mean, maybe for Survivor Series, for a corporation shield thing, but I'll get to that when it comes. Oh, and this happened earlier tonight. I just remember this. Since Darren Young has come out, I'm not saying no, come out. You can all see this is why. Ever since he's come out, the WWE's is pulling that momentum in the fact that they made the primetime players faces, and they're giving Darren Young a stronger booking just for solely that fact. You can say whatever you want, your opinion, but it's true when you look at it. Excuse me. So they had Darren Young in a solo match, which hasn't happened for a while, against Antonio Cesaro, with him eventually picking up the win. I thought Darren Young, even though the fact that they're booking him because of this, I'm glad the fact that I'm fans of the primetime players, so they're giving him this push for the wrong reasons, but it's still good. So he does his finisher, and he picks up the win against Cesaro. Match didn't go on long, which would have been a bit longer, given bigger momentum. Well, honestly, I wanted to see this match. This match is more of a Monday Night Raw thing. I mean, you have Titus O'Neil and Jack Swagger in the match on SmackDown, but it should have. Who knows? Maybe they'll do that for Monday. Either way, I'm rambling. So all in all, this has been a good show so far. So I think that's everything. So let's talk about the main event. Daniel Bryan versus Wade Barrett steel cage match. The match was very good. It was pretty much to put Bryan over, but it was still a good, long. It was the best long, solid match of the night. It ends with him giving a power bomb from the top rope, and then him doing the running headbutt to Wade Barrett. I think they're making this running headbutt his finisher, because he just got Cena with a 3 count on Wade Barrett. So I think they're trying to make this finisher. Not a good choice. In that sense, I'd rather have them keep the yes lock. I mean, come on, at least that's his submission. It looks like a good finisher. But that's just my opinion again. Very good match. No blood was shed. I wish a little blood was shed. But then after the match, Randy Orton comes out, hits Bryan with an RKO, and then he stands tall above him, and that's how SmackDown ends. Overall, I thought it was a good episode of SmackDown. I give it a 5 out of 10. It was a passable show, but not really great. It was more just the show was more just a more of a continuation of Monday Night Raw. I felt it was like that, just get some stuff out of the way and just gain some stuff. It was more of a build up to more to Raw, more likely. It was kind of like a transitional segue show. That's kind of how I felt about it. Still, nothing bad. And so yeah, that's all I can really say for this one. Still all a good show. So stay tuned for my Monday night review and much others, which will happen soon. So I'm Tyron Gaming Entertainment, and I'm signing off for this Friday. Hope you all enjoy your weekends, and I'll see you on Monday.